So, ladies and gentlemen, someone decided to compare the GDP per capita of America's three richest and three poorest states with those of the other 6 member states of the G7 group. And the result is, well, an eye-opener, to say the least. I mean, it tells you a lot. It explains a lot. For example, the reason why the West cannot do without the United States, the reason why Europe right now will take any form of insult from throws at them and do nothing. They will take it smiling, because what this chart shows makes clear that they can't survive without the United States. I mean, literally cannot survive. So their survival depends on maintaining a relationship with the United States. It doesn't matter how. If they have to be slaves to the United States to maintain this relationship, that is what they have to do. Now, this is the result of that comparison, and you can see for yourself. I mean, it's quite clear. As you can see from the chart, only 2 of the other 6 members of the G7 group have better GDP per capita than America's poorest states. Only Canada and Germany have better GDP per capita than America's poorest state, which is Mississippi. The rest of them, the UK, France, Italy, and Japan, have worse GDP per capita than Mississippi, America's poorest states. Now, I think this tells you everything you need to know. It's called the G7, but I think it should be called the G1 plus 6, meaning that it's America's group, and it just brings, these other people together behind it, because maybe it has to, because of the kinship. They are all Westerners. I think that's the only reason. And I think what happens in their meetings is that America just sits them down and tells them what everybody's supposed to do, and they all go home. This is not a group of equals. This is a master and 6, servants. I don't want to say slaves. That's what it is. Now, I think you can see why NATO cannot survive without the United States, why, they cannot fight Russia without the United States, why they would take any insult from Trump and stay hanging there, hoping that he will change his mind or his term will run out and the next president, brings them back into the fold and helps them out in their war. Like I said, this is one huge eye-opener. Makes a lot of things clear. Thanks for watching.